Describe it.
Oh my goodness. Nigel, help me out.
You don't look happy about that at all. Because he obviously doesn't want you to fall on your face. Like,
Oh.
like
How high is this?
13 feet.
Really?
Yeah. It's a high
The
pole.
reason I was able to get there is because we're both really tall.
True.
You could get up there, but it's going to require a climb check.
What is my climb?
Yeah, what is your climb, like 40?
Yeah.
You can try it.
Yeah, it'd be alright.
Alright, she's going to try to get climbed up there.
I might land gracefully, you never know.
You might. What'd you roll?
An 8.
8? Oh, 8? Okay. She
Like
actually gets
that.
up on Virgil's, jumps up.
Check it out.
You notice Virgil's looking straight down as she's
Wait,
climbing up.
yeah.
And
He's
pulls
being
herself
gentle.
up. Yep. You look right up her skirt if you wanted.
Wait.
Nigel, what do you do?
Slip, motherfucker.
Slip ain't gonna stop him from
I
seeing
don't want that.
your panties.
I don't want him to
They're
punch me.
bloomers. They're like shorts.
Don't forget yours to check off your climb.
No,
You get up there and you can look through the telescope.
Does
Well,
she see
I'm looking
Brandon
around.
too?
Do I see that rope?
Oh yeah. You definitely see everything that I described to him at first.
Is
The
it a
telescope,
noose
the
though?
rope. It's a rotted out
Okay.
rope. There's nothing on the end. It's like torn.
I'm looking at the ground. Is there anything?
Nope.
No?
You don't see the rest of the rope.
No body?
There's no body. No.
I'm just like,
You can make that same connection that you made when he first saw the rope.
I'm just like, oh dear. I'm afraid to look through a telescope now because I'm like, telescope? That's it.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Still gonna do it.
You all right up there, Miss Suzanna?
I don't really
You don't
say
answer?
anything.
Okay.
I'm just like,
Yeah,
I see
it's a loathsome form. Dark, large, dark, monstrous,
You have a
hulking
picture
amidst the
of it?
cypress and Spanish moss. You cannot make it out clearly, remember? This telescope is all messed up. It's grime encrusted. There's like mold inside the telescope and shit.
gross.
No clear detail, but it's out there. But how long do you want to watch it?
I'm just gonna like sit there and try to make it out for a little while.
Okay, for like a minute.
Yeah.
It doesn't appear to move. Miss Suzanna, you all right up there?
Yes, Virgil.
Mm.
I'm just trying to figure out what this is. I'm looking. Oh.
Okay. You look for about a minute. It doesn't move, whatever it is.
I just thought
Just
of
kinda
something.
like-
Like
What?
from the size, I know I can't make it out clearly, but from like the size and shape of it, would it look something like what we saw in that painting?
No.
Okay.
No, it doesn't look
okay.
a thing. I'll give you that.
Okay.
You also can notice the garden shed and the well out back. You can look around out the other windows. And you can see New Dunwich. You don't see any, there's nobody around. You haven't seen any people at all yet, except for what's his name?
That was later.
Slater, yeah. Crawford Slater. Was that his name?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm just gonna watch for a minute. I'm just
Well,
like
yeah,
curious
you do.
about
It
it.
doesn't move. Whatever it is, it doesn't move. You guys haven't moved the telescope either. Actually, if you move the telescope, you're not sure if you can find it again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why you said you were careful. You're just like looking. So,
Like peek through it, yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna like move away from the telescope and see if I can like see a little bit.
No.
No?
It's obviously too far away. There's too much intervening foliage. If it wasn't pointed exactly over there, you probably would have a terrible time finding it.
Alright then. I'm just gonna like pop back down, I guess.
Okay. You come back down. Virgil catches you and helps you down. Yep.
She just floats down.
Yeah.
Dress pops out like Peach.
Boom.
Well, maybe we should go back to the library, see if we can find more information.
You could.
I'm out of that.
Did you guys happen to find anything else interesting while y'all were searching up this second floor?
Oh yeah, that's right. Go ahead. Tell her what are you gonna tell her?
Oh,
You found
I
several
guess I
interesting
can.
things.
I guess I
actually.
can hand her the journal and just
Oh,
like
okay.
let her
There's the journal.
Yeah.
through it.
Great.
That's not what she wants, but that's what Katelyn wants.
Can I like one on this though? Or do I need to read it now?
You can like skim it if you
Yeah, I'm
want.
just like,
You can hold off on looking at it for now if you want.
what a dope.
I'll tell her like the.
It
Well, I
says
can
what
like
a
I can
dope.
tell her the more interesting stuff's like toward the end if she wants to like get
True.
to the
Yeah,
end.
that's true. It usually is.
You guys don't have to wait on me though.
What are you two doing? Right now you're all up in the cupola.
I would show her my journal with this. You know,
Ah.
I found this in a
I actually haven't read that yet.
I'm just like,
Well, I think we should like try and look in the library, see if we can find any of these keywords.
now where'd you find that?
Oh, yeah. I guess we need to go back to the storeroom to see if that book's still there.
Oh, okay. You guys can come down the stairs back to the storeroom.
I'm just like, look, what book?
They take you to the storeroom, to bedroom. It's marked on here as bedroom E.
Oop, I died.
There is a book on the floor.
You actually
I'm gonna go pick it up.
Bunch of stuff. You pick it up. It's a black book.
Do you give it to me, or do you just like, hey, look?
Oh wait, that's the
Well, I
only
have
like,
it
page in
transcribed
that
in
book.
my notebook.
Yeah, but that's the only page in the book. I'm gonna rip the page
Yeah,
out of the book.
scraps.
Okay, he rips a couple pages out of
Is
the
that what
book,
it was?
Katelyn.
What?
He rips some pages out, a page out of the book.
Anything happened to him? Okay, I was just testing to see if like every time I rip a page out of the book, it just blows
It
up.
did. You have the page with the writing on it,
Yeah.
Like
and
a
there's a
fuse.
it's written in your notebook as well.
I'm just gonna like,
I'll just toss the book down.
Okay.
there you go.
More
I
dust
grab it
comes
from you.
up.
It's
Okay,
like,
you
oops.
grab the book. It's empty. There's nothing written on it.
I'm
in
looking
it.
at the outside.
It's just a black book, and when you open it up, all the pages are blank. It's not very thick. It's pretty thin. Yeah, more dust. Exactly.
I'm just like,
But he's torn a page out and he's looking at it. Did you show her the page in your notebook?
yes.
Okay. So you can look at that once Colin's finished.
Oh, that's the picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And did you save that little note I sent you? You can hand that to Collin now. And then when Katelyn's done, you can hand it to her. I can just tell you guys what you get.
What?
Read it,
Okay.
and then I'll tell you what happens. I haven't messed with any of that stuff. It was pretty small though.
The great
Dun
ones.
dun dun.
Gasp.
Yeah,
I guess she gets that too now.
she will. Are you
What?
reading it? Did you read it?
I'm reading, yeah.
Yeah, read it then. Let
What's
her
that?
read it first.
What
You
is
can look at this.
Read it
after you
first.
that.
Ugh.
What are the two of you doing in this room, in this storage room? Did you want to search around it
I wanted to
again?
look around a little.
Give me another spot hidden. Let you get another spot hidden if you look around.
Yep.
You find two gray military uniforms marked CSA.
Okay.
I wouldn't recognize them because I didn't see the photos.
I would.
And you would see this when he finds them. You both see it when he finds them. And you would, yeah, you recognize them as potentially the same ones that were in the photographs. The robes are still there. You guys find those. Blah, 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 blah. The painting is still covered up.
The black goat, mother of us all. That sounds like that one scenario.
Oh, you weren't there.
No, I wasn't. But I put this in my own head, like, ah, is that what that is? So this is like,
Did you read the whole thing?
I'm like almost
Okay.
master of time and space. Oh boy. Okay. Yep.
And that happens to you. Dun dun dun!
Ooh, fun!
Fun! Okay. It is 5:15, guys.
Wait, does everybody have this now?
Everybody got it. Except for Virgil. He's not reading it.
Yeah.
Just because he's NPC. Well, it wasn't offered to him. And he really didn't.
Forgot what her name was.
What do you want to do? You've explored the entirety of the house, which is actually pretty good. I figured you'd go a little faster than this, but that's okay.
Like, shut the door
This
or
is actually not a
something.
bad place to stop. Or, depending upon what else you guys want to do today, we can play for a short while longer before I probably should get
Don't
home.
we usually
Dad's
end
home
at
alone.
6?
We usually do, Dad's home alone. So, I
Where
don't
is
need
your mom?
She's on vacation. She's going to the beach for a few days.
Oh.
I mean, mostly I just want to go to the library and like see if there's any books on.
Okay, you want to go to the library. A library use check will require you to search for hours.
I'll probably help.
After dark, you can do that. You guys could go to
Yeah.
the library till dark. We could finish up this day. That would actually be a good
Yeah,
place to
we
try
can
to
do that.
stop. There were also, you two also noticed there's a shed out back, like a gardening shed or something, and a well. So, but you're the only ones who've seen that because you can only see it from the cupola from the house. Otherwise, the trees obscure it. In the library,
If we're all searching in the library, we'll find something faster.
actually, Virgil's like, well, where are we spending the night? I could put the suitcases away. And I could,
Is there any room that's like closed up from like the windows? Like, is there, because all, like, the windows are all busted.
There's the map.
The
Yeah.
master bedroom.
The most intact
most of
windows were in the,
windows.
but there were several panes still left with a lot of broken windows in the master bedroom as well.
That's also the cleanest. And doesn't,
It is the cleanest. There are 2 beds in there that
Yeah.
look serviceable. Virgil can get to work while you guys are looking through the library. He can actually get to work.
I think
You guys
that'd
a
be
camp
the
set
best
up.
place.
He tells Bricker that he'll get that we can sleep on the floor,
Yeah.
and then he'll start taking suitcases up there into that room and try to do what he can to clean it. At least make it serviceable, like shake out all the linens that are in there. They're pretty old, but they can still be used. They're just going to be dirty.
Yeah.
He's gonna also move the food to the kitchen. Well, what do you guys want him to do? You can actually take all the food and stuff up there and just cook on the kerosene stove if you
Yeah,
want.
it's just doing that. Just keep
He does
everything
tell
as
you
close to
that
it as
he
possible.
does describe what he saw in the kitchen, which that there's logs there and there appears to be a wood stove in the kitchen. If you want to go that route, then him and Suzanna found that.
Yeah.
The chimney might not be clean though. So it might be
Okay,
okay.
so yeah, he can. He's gonna grab that table that you put in the doorway, in the front door
Oh, yeah.
upstairs, to use that as well. He
Yeah,
puts
that's
he's telling you a lot of stuff he's doing as he's doing it just before. He'll set up the camp stove up there on the table on one side. The beds are up against probably against the one wall without the windows, the giant windows. Oh wait, first wall. The beds are probably against the front wall of the house, so he could set up the camp stove in the corner. There are dressers that you guys can use to put some of the stuff in if you want, or you can live out of your suitcases. It'll probably be 6 or 7 o'clock before you're done searching the library fairly with some detail. What do you want to do in this time?
I guess go help check the library. Or
Okay.
actually, the library was overgrown with vines, wasn't it?
Yes,
It's kind of dim in there.
it was very
I'm
difficult.
gonna take some machete and like try to hack at some of the vines while they're looking through the books.
Okay, you can do that.
And I'll bring my link turn in here to assist.
Okay.
See.
So you're hacking and you two are searching through the books. After 4 hours of searching through the books, Nigel,
Yes.
let's see, 4 hours. I'll give you 4 checks. What's your strength?
9.
9. All right, I'm gonna give you a +5 bonus for using the machete as you're trying to hack these vines down. So it's okay. You're gonna have to roll amazingly well in order to make much progress. Otherwise, you're only gonna get partially done. So go ahead and give me 4 rolls, and tell me what you roll for each one.
So what am I rolling?
Percentals, yeah. You want to roll percentals.
Season
Actually,
4.
I'll give you a 10 plus 10 bonus. So, oh wait a minute. Yeah. So what would that be? What's a plus 10 bonus to you? What's your strength?
9.
So, okay. Go ahead and make me rolls.
So I'm at 4 rolls.
4 rolls. That's who you succeed. If you succeed.
42.
Now, hackety hack. You're getting exhausted by this time.
35.
Hackety hack. No.
50.
Hackety hack. No.
28.
Hackety hack. No. You've been busting your ass trying to cut through these vines all by yourself. It's just huge. There's a lot of them. You've made progress.
Oh, okay, good.
But it's still
It's
not enough to
slow.
really finish up. It'll probably at the rate you're going, it's going to take you at least another 5 or 6 to 8 hours.
Is there at least any more light coming through?
There's a little, but not a whole lot. You don't find any books of any real interest. There's some occult books. There's folklore books. There's science, gardening, winemaking, architecture, just all kinds of stuff. All these books are old, generally from before 1890. Are the copyrights that you're finding, that kind of stuff. Otherwise, yeah, that's it.
Don't get to use my letters.
No, there's literally nothing here of real interest as far as that would give you more information and that kind of thing. I think Collin found the only thing of real interest, which was the
Like sitting in the dead
family
zone.
tree and the family histories. And oh, Collin, go ahead and make me a spot hidden. What?
Putting the books I picked up from there earlier down. Because I'm like, oh, I got this.
What,
think
the
I have a
occult
couple of
books?
books,
Yeah, they're
yeah.
still neat
No.
books. They're just nothing that really seems to
Yeah.
relate to anything that's going on.
I'm just like,
no, okay.
I see.
And at around 7 o'clock, Virgil says, "We got some supper when we ready here, shortly."
Damn, it's already 7.
Yeah, it zipped through.
Took 4
Yeah,
hours.
it
I
took
didn't know you were
4
still
hours.
in here for a minute then.
Oh, that's okay. And all the food's gonna be served up in that same bedroom, which has been dusted somewhat and cleaned a little bit, enough that you guys could spend the night there. Anything you want to do? When do you want to go to bed? How do you want to finish out the day?
I'll just kind of, well, I'll jot down notes on
On those?
these. This and the tree.
Make me a spot hidden check. You got a couple lanterns, kerosene lanterns with.
No.
I'm,
No? Okay.
let's just
There
say
you
I'm
go.
reading this now because I'm still reading it.
Yeah, you can. Is there anything you guys want to do before it gets late? There's a lot of mosquitoes. It's pretty miserable. The light's kind of drawn them in.
I want to watch the town. See what they do.
Okay. Like till how late?
11ish. Maybe 12. Let's say today.
11 or 12. Okay.
Because after reading this, I'm like, did they move around at night?
Well,
Well, he said
Crawford
that, like-
kind of said that they don't come out in the day. So
Yeah,
I
so-
assume they come out
But,
sometime.
So you want to stay up till midnight?
Sometime.
yeah, I'm just going to watch. See what
Okay.
they do.
Virgil's gonna hunker down and go to bed.
Okay.
He's.
I'll wake him up.
I'm assuming you guys have some bedrolls or something as well, something that basically sleep. Well, no, you didn't buy any of that stuff, did you?
No.
Okay, Virgil's just like
The
leaning
floor
against, sleeping on the floor. What?
Didn't the floor already have some?
There's one bedroll. There's a bedroll and 2 beds. And the beds have always been set up for the ladies.
Yeah.
And he's leaving you the
Are they
bedroll.
small beds or are they like?
Singles.
No.
It'd be a tight fit.
Yeah.
You're staying up till midnight. Virgil's gonna go ahead and get some sleep. What are you two doing?
There's a chair in here. I'm just going to use that to watch it.
No, there's not. You can go out and just stand by the windows too, or lean against the wall out there as well.
Is the bed next to the windows where I can see?
No, the beds are against this wall here.
No.
Look, this wall over here. No, they were against this wall. Yeah, you could sit on the bed and look over the top of the bed. Because I said that before. Virgil's in the corner over here by the cook stove, and your bedroll's probably over here.
Yeah.
I'm making plans for my pictures room this morning.
Okay. How late are you staying up?
What time is it?
You're
By the
done
time
eating by
we-
8 o'clock
yeah.
or something. I'm just.
I'm tired out from like hacking away at the vines, so I'm just gonna.
Everybody's
get
pretty
there.
exhausted. You guys have been all over this house. You feel dirty. You feel dusty. and
Yeah, I'm
gross.
basically gonna like journal for a bit and then
And just
call
go to
it
bed?
So
Okay,
probably
yeah.
like 9:30.
How late do you want to
10.
stay up?
Probably until like maybe 9.
Till 9. Okay, and then you're gonna crash too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hacking away at those vines really took it out.
And falling downstairs. And
Yes.
falling down your face.
And it's the worst.
Katelyn, you see some movement in the village around 11 p.m.
Figured I would. They're going out to the swamp. Swear to God.
Hold on.
Same version of this one.
I'm like reacting what he's done.
Yeah, they're heading. Let's see, where are they heading? Where's your map? Give me a map of town. You're here, so
Yep.
you can watch. You see some of them heading kind of this way.
I know where that is. I looked. I know where that is.
Are you saying this loudly?
No, I'm
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking
You're
it
thinking
very
this?
aggressively in my
Okay.
head.
Okay, fair aggressively.
And I'm just like, I see
okay.
ya.
Thinking, that's fine.
That's around 11. You gonna stay up till midnight?
If they're already heading that way, I might be like, are they all sleeping? Is everybody sleeping? besides
Everybody
me?
else is going to sleep. It sounds like.
Yeah, but you can wake us up if you have to.
Shh.
Well, I was figuring, it's weird. I'm gonna like, nudge everybody. Nudge.
Oh, what is it?
The townsfolk are going out into the swamp.
Oh, like Brandon
how this.
Dunn's notebook, yeah.
You wanna go see what they're doing?
Wasn't that what got him killed?
He hung himself.
Isn't that what got him killed? No, I don't want to go. Okay.
He hung himself, sweetheart.
Nope.
Huh?
Mumble incoherently. That's all I
Yeah.
heard too. What did you say, actually?
Well, I mean, you don't have to. I can go by myself.
Is Virgil awake? I'm
Yeah,
sure he's
Virgil.
not
Did you
happy
wake
about
Virgil?
that.
Yeah, I've woke everybody up. Like,
Yeah,
Virgil's
okay.
not having that.
whether they respond or not.
Once you start saying, I'll go myself, Virgil's getting up, he's getting his shoes
He's
on.
like,
Gun in his
It's
pocket.
like,
Everybody can
Tired's
make a
fun,
listen
too.
check. Yeah, everybody's exhausted. They've at least had a couple hours sleep.
Shit, 3. I heard that shit.
You two made it. As you're looking at each other, as Virgil's putting his shoes on, boots on, and everything, you hear an ultra chanting and chilling music coming from somewhere out. She's got the notebook and she's pointing at it.
I don't know what they're doing out there, but it can't be no good.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
I'm like, I'm about to go.
Okay, you're about to
I
go.
put my boots on now.
Okay.
I want to fill the other revolver with.
Okay.
Shit, no more revolver.
How many extra bullets did you bring?
Ooh.
I have a whole box.
A box?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you fill it up. You just close her back up. Put it in your pocket. You have 2 38s then? Okay.
Got my scrap shotgun.
You got put your shotgun. You guys had seen Virgil cleaning his own pistol earlier in the evening. He has a little kit. You can smell gun oil, and he's got that in his pocket. What have you got?
My gun?
Your shotgun?
Yup.
Okay.
And I've got bullets with me because I got my bag.
So he grabs some
Oh,
your
yeah.
shells.
I remember last time.
Okay.
I needed them.
You guys heading out. How are you getting there? Show me.
Follow the
Show me how
general
you're
direction.
going. Okay.
That's how I got it.
Doot.
Perfect, actually.
We should have dude dotted instead of dot dooted.
Oh, fuck.
The path kind of splits here.
Yeah, I figured
it
it
goes up
would.
this way. The chanting, everybody can get a listen check if they want to figure out which way easily to go. Otherwise, you have to just guess.
23? What is
Just
it?
made
Listen?
it.
Listen? Oh, yeah.
Okay. The chanting is continuing down this direction.
Go that way. I'm gonna, like, try to hide.
All right. I'm gonna need some rolls then.
Yeah.
Sneak and hide checks.
I have none of it.
Yeah.
Woo! And I failed that.
Wait, which one?
Wait.
Who's got the low luck in the party? Is that Comp?
No.
Is that Ashton?
Yeah.
Give me a luck check first, Ashton.
Make it.
13.
You did make it. Okay.
Yeah.
As you're getting close and stepping on twigs and making a lot of noise, there's like this really loud splashing of water right about the same time coming from ahead of you. And this strange, eerie, horrific, unnatural noise. This kind of gurgling, rumbling, sucking noise. It's like that, but like 1,000 times worse. And as that begins, the chanting stops. You don't need to make. She made her luck check, so what I'm giving you guys is a free. You came up just as something louder happened ahead of you. So you're able to actually creep up, and it looks like there's some kind of pool ahead, and maybe like some kind of a little island in the pool, and there's dark masses ahead. But you have to get a little closer. Now there's still enough noise that you won't have to make rolls, but you have to get a little closer if you want a clear look. You have to get right to the edge of this cleared area.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody's going in? Okay.
Crouching.
So,
snake filled.
at the center of the expanse, the expansive slime-coated body of water stands a small island upon which rears a moss-encrusted, looming statue of a creature that is half turtle, half sea urchin. It's about 4 or 5 foot high. It looks very familiar to both of you. You saw it through the telescope.
Yeah.
Which has been raised on a stone altar stained by years of unmentionable fluids. Nothing grows on the blasted hummock, nor does the vegetation encroach any nearer than 20 feet from the shore of the fated pool. The silence here is heavy. Well, it was heavy. It's not silent. It's very loud because next to this little tiny island that's maybe 6 or 8 feet across and has this weird little idol in it is a massive thing in the water. Horrific, huge,
Oh, let's
unlike
see it.
anything you've ever seen before. Okay,
I need to find it.
there it is. You've never seen anything like that.
That's not turtle.
It's from the body protrudes countless thin, pointed spines of multicolored metal. At the more rounded end of the oval, a circular, thick-lipped mouth forms the center of a spongy face, from which rise 3 yellow eyes on their thin stalks. Around the underside of the body are many white pyramids, presumably used for locomotion. The diameter of the body must have been 10 feet at least wide, possibly longer. Long stalks twisting above it. The shape towers, pulses, and shakes with deafening vibrations. There are several people standing between you and the thing. They are all naked, but they don't look completely human, but all you mainly see are silhouettes. That thing you can see more clearly. So let's start with the sanity checks.
Yeah.
please.
Oh, I'm hella good.
The people are still chanting, hella good. Did you make it,
Oh, yeah.
Katelyn?
Definitely.
So Katelyn, you lose 1. All right, you 2 failed. Wow. Okay. Collin, 13 sanity loss.
Shit.
Ashton, 2.
Oh.
God.
Really?
So you're going insane. Is that automatic?
Virgil made it.
Just automatic was insanity.
He
forever.
loses 1. No. We have to still do a
I did check.
idea check.
Fail it.
Wait, unless you're below 0.
No.
Okay, make me an idea check.
So I have to.
Do you mark off 13?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to fail this idea check. You want to roll above your 70.
I had to roll.
You want to roll above the 70. Keep from going
Oh, you
temporarily
got this.
insane.
No.
42.
Fuck.
All right.
Where are you? Are you beside me?
Yes,
Why you
everyone is
screaming?
beside everyone. You're all clustered together, holding each other and shaking in
I will
terrified
pin your ass
fear.
out if you start making noise.
All right. You lost 13.
Yes.
We're going to go for longer temporary insanity for that. That's over 10. All right, what do we got here?
Screaming at the top of
Okay.
your lungs.
1, 2,
Alerting the
3,
enemy.
I
4.
punch you in the face.
Okay. I'm going to write you a little note.
No.
So sad.
Hi, Phil.
You are now anti.
No.
Hi.
Oh wait, how long does this last?
Forever.
She's nothing. Why are you flicking the pillow?
Remember, you've gone temporarily insane.
Bailey. Bailey. Why are you flicking the pillow?
Why are you licking the
That don't make
pillow?
any sense. This is strange.
Okay.
Oh, madam.
All right. Note for you. Let's see. Go ahead and read it, because that's going to tell you what you want to do, and let me see how long this is going to last.
What the?
Yes. Yep. That's what you want to do, and you're going to do it. You want to do that. You
No.
You need to role play. You don't. We're not going to describe it, but we're going to describe how you attempt to go about this. You know what I mean?
He's gonna start walking forward.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Grab.
He just start. You wouldn't. It wouldn't be like a slow walk. It'd be like. You two can make spot checks as you start to move forward.
No!
There is a look on his face of lust.
Lust.
Yes.
Ew.
You don't notice this. Shut up.
I know, but I'm just like, yeah.
Okay, and then he's all like, what's the best way to go about doing that? Like the preliminary.
Oh, like just heading towards it.
Besides that,
It starts stripping.
there you go. Okay, that's what I was waiting for. Okay, so he's pulling his shirt off and he starts to walk. What are you guys
I'm
doing?
gonna grab.
Okay, you guys can both make grapple checks.
Where is?
Yes.
scope.
You made it?
Nine.
No.
Oh yeah, she's like, oh yeah, she's stronger than me.
Virgil's gonna get a spot hidden. He doesn't really. Oh yeah, he made
I
that.
actually made it too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did 16 out of 45.
Virgil's spot hidden is pretty good. You two grab him by the arms. They're trying to stop you from doing what you really, really want to do.
Pull to the ground.
You don't have to like hurt them or like shoot them in the face or
I'm just
anything.
gonna try to shake them off.
Okay, he's trying to shake you off. What are your combined strengths?
I'm
What's your
15.
strength? 15
I'm a
and
9.
Jesus.
She has the same strength I do.
24 against your 9.
You're going down.
Well, no, he's in the
No.
range of automatic failure. He can't really. You can make a roll, but it's like a 1% chance of breaking away just because you should always have
What's
a chance of.
Percentals.
Percentals, 1%.
What do I have to roll one?
Oh, 1 to get away. They're too strong for you. They're holding you, both of them,
Nope.
88. So you're like, are you struggling silently?
Yeah.
Okay, you can still do that. I mean, there's still people out
I
there
ain't gone bad
chanting
inside.
and stuff. You've gone pretty bad. It's pretty bad. You're like, making kind of noises and.
That's
but,
freaky.
huh?
That's freaky.
Well,
Quite
it
literally.
is freaky. There's this
Insanity.
wild look in his eyes. Just look like he keeps licking his lips.
Yeah.
And
I'm just like, what the hell is wrong with you?
you whisper that to him. You're right there. You got him by the. You got him by his right arm. You've got him by his left arm. It's just the way you kind of sitting around the table. Yeah, Collin. Bricker just wants this. He wants it so bad. So what are you guys doing?
Dragging him to the ground.
Okay, yeah, you can
In
pull
his
him
ass.
back. Okay. Virgil. Let's get out of here. Look at all of them. There's at least a dozen people standing in there, and as the thing
Look
is
at
like
the thing.
splashing around. Yeah. And
coming
it's
towards
it's not it's right just it's filling up this whole thing. It's huge. It's like 10, 15 feet
This
across.
thing looks small.
Well, that's the idol, and that's like 4 foot tall.
That's an idol.
Yeah.
Oh, these trees are huge.
Yeah, they're pretty big. It's a big, overgrown. These cypress trees have probably never been cut since they grew hundreds of years ago. And cypress trees can grow immensely huge. You two are holding him down. Virgil's going to try to help you. You're just outside of the clearing. The thing is starting to make this weird ululating wail. It almost sounds like music, but it's just strange. It's almost like, and you all almost feel almost like it's trying to draw you towards it. Doesn't necessarily know you're there, but like
First
the
pace,
noise
First pace.
makes you want to go to kind of, it feels like, it's like, I shouldn't go there. It's kind of in the back of your
Yeah.
mind. And this is like, oh man, that's awesome.
We're about to drag your ass back.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're gonna try to drag him back. Okay, Virgil's drawing his pistol, and he's like moves between you guys and that thing, and he's like backing away from it as you guys are dragging Bricker away. Bricker, you're still just you're like,
Yeah.
You really want what you want right now. He is struggling against you. You guys give me one more check to see. Again, it's just 1%. They really, she alone could probably
Yeah.
just keep you. Okay. They managed to drag you back. You don't see anybody on the way. Where's our little map here? They managed to drag you back. To where? Where do you guys want to go?
By the way, you're still naked, aren't you?
No,
No,
he
no,
pulled
he
his
was
shirt
like,
open.
yeah.
He was pulling his shirt open and just he was like, it was like this. He was like, and then he just started to move forward, and you guys were both right there and grabbed him very quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, where are you taking him?
Back to the house.
Back to the
Where else
house.
do we
Okay.
got?
He continues struggling against you. He really wants to get over there, really, really badly. And you can drag him in through the front doors. Where are you taking him? What are you gonna do? Yeah, he's. You still want this. This is still
Yeah.
like you lost a lot of sanity. This is gonna stick with you for a little while. Oh yeah, and I wrote it down. What time was that? That was around
Midnight.
It was.
Yeah. No, it's 11.
It was around
like
11.
Past 11.
You spotted them at 11. It was probably, we'll say 11:30 is when this all came to that.
It's about it.
Where are you going to take him? What do you want to do with him? He's still struggling. He still is just like looking towards the door and down towards that part of the swamp. Like he just totally wants to go there.
Back to the bedroom.
Okay. You saying anything to them now, Bricker, or anything?
No, I'm just
Okay.
still trying to shake loose.
Okay. Because you can role play that however you want, as far as like, let me go, or whatever. He's very quiet. It's kind of unnerving too. Some of the buttons on your shirt popped when you ripped it open. You guys get him back up to the bedroom. Nigel helps you to get him up there. He's struggling against you.
Nigel.
I mean Virgil, sorry.
One of them.
What are you gonna do? What are you doing with him?
Grab one of the sheets.
That weird singing you can hear from here. You can. The sheets are not totally, terribly rotten.
I don't want to like tie him
Yeah.
up.
Like a makeshift straitjacket or something.
Oh. You could do something like that. You didn't bring coats or anything, but you could use that sheet to try to tie him up as best you can.
And I'm just gonna lock the door for good measure.
How are you locking the door? You guys don't have any keys at all.
Oh, there's keys. I thought there'd be like a latch on the
No,
inside.
each of these the handles are super old. They're like from the 19th century.
But never mind.
Each
I
one
don't
needs
lock the door.
Each one needs a key to lock or
I
unlock.
mean, I could sit against the door after we're done making our makeshift.
Yeah,
shit.
there's 2 doors to this room.
Oh, what?
Where's your map of the house?
Where
Take
is
a
the
look.
map?
There's no like tying up kind of thing.
That's so annoying.
But what we can do is, you will have a chance to break free using your Dex times 5 at some point. Yeah, you don't have a great Dex. Not
Well,
unless are you going to try to immediately
okay,
break free?
what-
Which you can.
Can I describe what I'm doing? So
Yeah.
I want his hands like behind his back. I'm
Okay.
gonna like use a belt to like tie those
You
behind
have
his
some
back.
belts and stuff.
And
okay.
then I'm gonna wrap the sheets like around his torso.
Okay. Virgil's helping.
And then
I'm assuming you're helping too.
I'm basically
it's
gonna
a terrible
I
struggle.
want to lie him prone and then
Mhm.
sit on his back. Yeah.
Okay, so you're laying him on his front and you're
Yeah.
sitting on his back. Jesus Christ. Okay, what's your size?
14.
Oh God.
Well, what's his?
Okay. They hog tie you, Collin.
Pretty much, except
You'll still have a chance to try to escape at some point, and you still want to get out there. You want to go. You want to go. You want to go now. You want to go. You really, 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 really want to go. Man, you want to go.
too bad.
Yeah, too bad. Spot hidden from each of you at half. I'm going to give Virgil 1, 2.
There's so much.
This is half. It's not.
Oh, 1.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Okay,
one.
sorry to
Oh,
embarrass you,
one.
Collin, but since the beginning of the struggle, he has been sporting a big ol' erection.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
So you, like,
but
keep
you actually
saying-
noticed this, okay, sometime during this whole mess, and it's
I'm
still
just putting
going
it all
on.
together. He wants to fuck that monster we saw. I'm like, where are you gonna stick it? In the needle?
Are you yelling at him?
No.
Okay, this is just Katelyn talk.
Yeah, I'm just like, what?
You can see
It's
that.
on the chart. It's
I
right
see.
here.
You desperately want to
Strange
stick-
sexual desires. And the way that this thing is set up, I thought this would be the best thing
That's so
to be.
unfortunate.
Get to out of everything.
Yeah. That's a weird. That's not a. It could have been worse. It could have been.
Could
Yeah,
have
you
shoot us
know.
up.
Yeah.
All your fault. Go, go, go,
It's
go, go.
embarrassing.
Amnesia could have been bad. Hallucinations could have been bad. There are worse things to do than want to have sex with a horrible, horrible monster from beyond time and space.
You're like,
Okay, just give me a quick synopsis of what you want to do the rest of the night. We're at 5:45, so we need to wrap up.
probably.
You can still hear the singing. It lasts for like a couple of hours. This weird, awful, creepy, almost lulling singing noise that comes.
Well, I know. In the morning, I'm going to be going to Mr. What's his name? Slater.
I just,
No. What do you want to do the rest of the night?
What?
We will deal with the morning next time we
I'm gonna try
play.
to break loose.
Yeah.
Go ahead, make a roll.
No.
Okay, they were watching you
I'm
pretty
just,
closely.
I'm just
anyway.
picturing like sitting on his back, like holding my head, like
You
I'm
could do
doing
that.
this thing.
Collin, make me a con times 5. Otherwise, despite your discomfort, you're gonna fall asleep. Okay? Con
I'm
times 5.
cool.
Unless you're trying, unless you don't care if you go to sleep,
No.
because you're laying on you're not comfortable, but you are laying down. Everyone else is kind of up and about.
No.
You didn't make it? Okay, you fall asleep at some time during the night. You have these strange dreams of wanting, and this is actually not a sexual thing in this case. It is more of a compulsion to get to this this place, to get to this water. Let's see. How many magic points have you got? Okay. It's not like overpowering. Okay. Yeah.
Over here. You naughty
But you
little
do have
thing.
these dreams about it, and that's
Yeah.
it's not a sexual thing, like I said. It might just be this. You don't know what's going on. You're just in a bad place. But he eventually falls asleep while you're sitting on it. Are you guys gonna try to get any sleep that night, or what's the plan?
I'm gonna listen till it stops because it's so intriguing.
It stops around. You're gonna try to stay awake. Make me a con times 5.
Me?
Yes. You're trying to stay awake,
I guess.
unless you want to tell me a way that you're gonna try to stay awake.
Nope. I'm dead. Not dead, but like.
Okay, so you just went back to the bed and kind of looked out the window and listened.
I mean, you said roll a con times 5. I'm trying to stay up, and I was trying to stay up
Right,
until
well-
it stopped.
Was there any particular way you were trying to stay up?
I was watching out the window.
Okay, so you sat on the bed and you watched
Yeah.
out the window, and eventually she puts her head down and goes to
I'm
sleep.
probably like leaning against the wall.
What about you, Ashton? Yeah, probably.
Has he stopped struggling?
Yeah, he's snoring. Virgil's nervous. He's like walking around the room, gun in hand. Okay.
What was that?
And
Can
then
I-
you've kind of just you were kind of like this, and you were listening, and then you were like this, and then you were like this, listening, and then you kind of zonked out.
Yeah.
If he's watching, then I'll just go to bed.
Okay, so you're gonna climb into the bed. Okay. And so you go to sleep. Just fuck it, I'm going to sleep. Okay, fair enough. That's where we're gonna stop with you guys going to sleep. So sleep took you guys around midnight, 1 o'clock. We'll check next time to see when people wake up. Comments, questions, suggestions. And I'm sorry that's such a long thing you have to do.
No.
I know you don't like to.
No, it's fun.
You guys kind of jumped the gun going, but it's expected for investigators.
She jumped the gun.
That's to be expected for investigators.
I jumped the gun?
You jumped the
Jumped
gun.
the gun.
Oh, jump the gun.
Yeah. You don't always have to be like, they're going, let's just go chase them down. But you can too, and that's why it's a role-playing game, because
Yeah.
you get to do these things.
And I did.
What'd you think? Fun, crazy, terrible? I know, Collin, I'm sorry you were uncomfortable with that. You shouldn't be. That is totally out of your control, man.
Yeah.
Next time, play it up. Be
And
like,
then, like, yeah, you dirty
lick your
girl.
finger and rub your nipple and be like, hey, you gotta play up these insanities. It could be a blast.
That'd be disgusting.
Anyone but
These
that.
are bars.
Anyone but that particular one, yeah.
These are barbs.
Yes. Yeah, they're horrific looking barbs.
You said turtle. This sounds like a turtle. Looks like an urchin.
It's kind of an urchin-y turtle.
No. It's just, I wonder what the bottom of it looks like.
You guys actually can see the bottom. It had these little triangles sticking out, like inverted triangles, all
Inverted
over it.
triangles?
Yeah, like like so they were the points were down.
Oh. I thought you meant like it was inside of it, like.
Oh, Cthulhu Mythos. Who's got Cthulhu Mythos? Everybody's got 2%. You can each roll a Cthulhu Mythos. See if you recognize this thing.
You're right.
What's the
2% is probably where everybody's at. Yeah, it's.
I have seven.
Wish I could have rolled that
You have
one.
what?
I have seven.
You have 7.
Do it.
Don't forget to
So wait,
modify your maximum potential
You
sanity.
get
Needs to
another
come down
computer
to
for one
90,
insane, too.
Oh yeah, don't
93
Yeah,
is what it should
every
be.
time you
No,
go insane,
92.
right?
What?
Every time you go insane, you
Oh
get
yeah, you went
another
temporary insane.
computer.
You get 5% Cthulhu Mythos.
Oh gosh, sorry.
And I'll allow you to use
For the
that.
first time.
So that's
Only
Yeah,
if,
'cause
no,
I
every
went-
time you go insane, you
I
get
went-
another point.
Yeah.
I went temporarily insane last.
so that's 92. I have to roll
Right.
what? 92.
No, 92. So you can, no. This is your Cthulhu. No. Your Cthulhu Mythos is going to be 7%,
Oh, okay.
isn't it? You read that book,
Yeah.
so it was 2, and then you also went temporarily insane.
For your first.
So that'll be 92, which means that's the highest your sanity can get. So, but you have a 7% chance of.
No.
Damn it! I thought that was a 0.6 for a second. I was like, oh, sweet! I get to give you information.
I did that. I know. I did that too. I was like, what? 06?
I
I was
know.
like, no.
So, you don't know what that thing was. It was huge. It was at least 10 feet across. I'm gonna even go as far as say it was probably more closer to 20 feet
If that's
across.
an island and that's an idol, how big is that idol?
Like I said, 3 or 4 feet tall.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, it's not a super huge
Oh,
island
okay.
or an island, but that big bog area is big. Okay, and that's it for this.